Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So do you miss me making math videos? So we're going to compute salary and wages, which is the first lesson in general mathematics under strengthened senior high school curriculum for the senior high school students. So here is the first topic. Okay. But before computing, we're going to differentiate salary and wage. When we say salary, it is a compensation usually quoted annually or monthly for an employee. Employees receive a salary every 15 days, which is semi-monthly. Sa Tagalog, quincenas katapusan, or every month, which is monthly. Sa Tagalog, buwanan, kada buwan. May mga companies kasi na nagbibigay ng sweldo sa mga employees tuwing quincenas at katapusan. At may mga iba naman companies, pag sinisweldo ang kanilang mga empleyado, every month, tuwing kada buwan. Okay. Wage, on the other hand, is compensation quoted in an hourly or daily rate for an employee. Employees receive wages either weekly or monthly. So let me give you a simple example. Example lang to ha. My salary is 32,000 a month for being an encoder in a company. Okay. Then example of a wage, I receive 400 pesos per hour for tutoring students in a house setting. Yun ang wage per hour. Pag salary per month. Okay, so here is the annual salary. The annual salary is also known as a total sum of money that is a person's annual income, typically from a fixed monthly income. When we say annual salary, yearly, every year. Okay, here are the formulas. In order to compute the annual salary given its monthly salary, you multiply the monthly salary by 12. If the weekly salary is given, you multiply the weekly salary by 52 to get the annual salary. For the monthly salary, it is the fixed amount an employee receives every month. So, to get the monthly salary given its annual salary, you divide the annual salary by 12. Divided by 12 since there are 12 months in 1 year. To get the monthly salary given its weekly salary, you multiply the weekly salary by 52, then divided by 12. Let me explain later on. To get the weekly salary, okay, but let me define it first. It is the fixed amount an employee receives every week. To get the weekly salary given its annual salary divided by 52. Why 52? Because there are 52 weeks in 1 year. If the monthly salary is given, you multiply the monthly salary by 12, then divide it by 52. Okay, so why do I use these formulas? Kasi hindi naman exact 4 weeks in 1 month to be precise February lang. Kasi 28 days ang February, maliban lang kung leap year ang February. Pero kadalasan kasi 30 days or 31 days ang kada buwan. Kaya hindi siya eksaktong 4 weeks. Kadalasan beyond. Kaya yan yung mga ginagamit kong formulas. Okay, so allow me to solve some problems. First, Josefa, as a part-time tutor working in a learning center, receives a weekly salary of 3,150. How much is her annual salary? Okay, so what are you going to do since the weekly salary is given, which is 3,150 pesos? You just multiply it with 52. Okay, using the factor label method, so I canceled the weeks para mapunta sa isang taon, para matira sa isang year. I did the cancellation method para mapunta sa year. So, ang kinalabas niyan, after multiplying 3,150 with 52, which is 100,000, 163,800 pesos per year. So that is the annual salary. The annual salary is 163,800 pesos per year. How much is her monthly salary? Okay, to get the monthly salary, okay, you're going to multiply 3,150 by 52, then divide it by 12. Then the answer is 13,650 pesos per month. So, using the factor label method, ang kinancel ko muna ay weeks para makapunta ako sa year. So, I can be able to get into the year. Since monthly ang hinahanap, so I have to cancel the year. So, ang natira, si month sa denominator. That's why the answer is 13,650 pesos per month. So, the monthly salary is 13,650 pesos per month. Okay. So, Mario, as a corporate secretary working in a company, receives an annual salary of 388,960 pesos. That is his annual salary. Yun yung katangi-tanging given niya. To get the weekly salary, okay, so you divide the amount, which is 388,960 pesos, divided by 52 to get the weekly salary. So the answer is 7,480 pesos per week. That is the salary that he will be getting on a weekly basis. To get the monthly salary, okay, so allow me to discuss it step by step. You divide the given annual salary, which is 388,960 pesos, divided by 12. So, ika-cancel na natin si years para matira si months sa denominator. Kaya lumalabas 32,423.33 per month. Why is it approximated? Because kadalasan money should be rounded off to two decimal places. As we see that the approximate ang sign ng ginagamit kasi hindi siya talaga super duper exact. Okay, the monthly salary is approximately 32,423.33 pesos in per month. That is the monthly salary of Mario. Okay, last but not the least, ting 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 ting. Okay, Romeo works as an animator for a gaming company and is paid 480 pesos per hour. Taas ha? He consistently works 32 hours per week. How much does he earn? Okay, so we're going to look for the weekly salary first. Okay, ito ay kakaiba. Listen carefully. So you multiply 480 pesos per hour with 32 hours per week to cancel the unit of hour. 480 pesos times 32, which is 15,360 pesos per week. That is the weekly wage. Bakit weekly wage? Kasi galing siya sa hourly wage. Ang given hourly wage natin ay 480 pesos. Tada! The weekly wage is 15,360 pesos per week. To get the annual salary, you have to find the weekly wage. Okay, you multiply 480 pesos by 32 hours per week. Okay, so nasa week na tayo. Syempre may weekly wage na tayo. Ang weekly wage natin is 15,360 pesos. So, imumultiply natin siya sa 52 para makuha natin yung annual salary. Ika-cancel na natin yung week para matira ang year. Then, the answer is 798,720 pesos per year. Okay, the annual salary is 798,720 pesos per year. Okay, monthly. To get the monthly wage, kasi wages can be described as monthly rin eh. Okay, kaya nag-slash ako to avoid confusion. Okay, so na-compute na natin yung annual salary natin. Na-compute natin yung annual salary to recapitulate or to recap 480 pesos per hour times 32 hours per week times 52 weeks per year. So kaya naging 798,720 pesos per year. Then the last step is divided by 12 to get the monthly salary or wage, which is 66,560 pesos per month. Okay. So therefore, the monthly salary is 66,560 per month. Okay, so here is how we compute salary and wage in a very basic manner. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so stay tuned for more videos about topics involving general mathematics in strengthening your high school curriculum. Abangan! Thank you and God bless.